Blissed in fire. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. My name is Voja. Voja Zazazo. I'm a third generational healer and master alchemist in my Haitian bloodline family. Today we're going to talk about dream interpretation. I was like, why am I here? Okay. It was a dream interpretation upload. A dream interpretation upload. I had a very vivid dream, you guys. And I feel it was a message for the Shadow Collective. I kind of thought the message was for me, but the way the dream happened, for sure, I believe it is a message to a bigger collective outside of self. So grab your drink, grab a friend, grab your pad and pen, and let's get ready to bless the third eye with these cosmic gems. We're going to do something different today. I'm actually chilling, so I'm trying my best to try different things for 2025, New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. And I am making it my business to approach my live credentials in a different way. So this is Dream Interpretation Shadow Collective. Now again, for all of you guys who don't know, my name is Voja. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Voja Zazazo. And remember, hearts are free, and I am also an energetic reader. So as you give, we give. Because as you tap the hearts, you are connecting with me. And if you're connecting with me, whispers sometimes have messages to the ones who share love with us. For all of you guys who don't know, my name is Voja Zazazo. I'm a third generational healer and master alchemist in my Haitian bloodline family. And again, we're going to go into a dream interpretation. But first, let me zen out. But first, let me call to arms my soul tribe before we get started. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Blissed in Fire E, I see you. Hey, Tawny, what's up? I see you too. You guys, when I get into this dream interpretation, I will not be looking at the screen. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comments below. Also, this message will not be for everybody. So if it's not for you, we appreciate you stopping by. We do advise for you to stop by whenever you wish and come again. And also to the, why is it always saying that? Also to the Shadow Collective, please understand, before I get into the dream reading, understand that dreams are, I can say, like parts of your mind. Oh shit. Dreams are like parts of your mind that you are not necessarily privy to. That's why dreams will show your fears. Dreams will show your excitement. Dreams will show the subconscious desires that you may not even know of or are privy to. Dreams also are astral flights and realms to different locations. Now, when we're talking about dreams, I was taught from a lot of high masters that the dream state is the real state of being, is the real life. And this planet Earth is all illusionary when it comes to the things it has, what it has to offer, and also what you experience in it. Whereas in the sleep realm, we're actually connected to the multiverse of this firmament called Earth, which you humans refer as United States Corporation of America. Now here on planet Earth, we are told, thank you for 1,000 you guys, we on planet Earth are told that, I hope I'm not too close. We on planet Earth, don't be afraid to get up close and personal. We are devil's advocates, but we are walking angels. And the only thing we do as hybrids is ignite scary sometimes remembrances of what you need to become better, to do better. Okay, you guys? Now, when we're talking about dreams, we're talking about the real world. We're talking about cosmic authenticity. A lot of people don't understand that the real world is like a portal. It's a window to your alternate universe. It is a portal to your other and past lifetimes. It's also a third eye view, if you will, to all the desires you may think are unreachable. Also, dreams can be windows of fear, windows of manipulation. Oh, thank you to the fart demon. Shout out to the burp god, the burp demon. When you realize that dreams are actually used by the government to deter you from your life, then you realize as an initiate, as an adept, the only way you can rule this world is by ruling your dreams, knowing when you're dreaming, stopping a dream when you choose to, controlling the outer components of your dream, remembering your dream, utilizing the memories and the synchrodestiny messages to affect your matrix world. Because dream state is actually here to help you make better decisions in life. But because a lot of people fear their dreams, because a lot of people, when they're awake in the matrix, they're doing drugs or having sexuality with low vibrational half hearts and no souls, you kind of lose the gift of the power of manifestation. Now, for all of you guys who don't know, my name is Voja, blessed in fire. Thank you for the hearts. My name is Voja. I'm a third generational healer and master alchemist in my Haitian bloodline family. And I had a shadow dream last night. It was very prolific. And I don't think that the dream was for me. I feel like it was for the collective. So this is the reason for this broadcast. Now, as a Haitian Mambo, as a woman who works with chaos and demonic energies, I need for you to understand that not everything in your dream will mean the same thing to the same people. It depends on your choices. It depends on your life. It depends on that current struggle, issue, or goals that you're working with. But this dream was crazy. All right, let's get into it. This dream was thank you for the hearts, you guys. This dream was so fucking sick. Okay. I've had a lot of dreams, but this is the dream I'm talking about is the one last night. Because a lot of you are about to experience your star. And that's lovers. That's also job. That's also locations. That's also aspirations. Okay, let me get into the dream. If you're here, this message is for you. Is for you. You're going places, baby. Nobody knows it. You going places, baby. And nobody fucking know it. And that's how it's supposed to be. All right. Now, what is the important part of the dream? Okay. I watched an individual drop a bag. Pay attention. Everybody's meaning is going to be different. I'm not going to explain the dream. You're going to have to intuitively explain the dream because I know readers watch me. So if you're not a reader, maybe this live lecture is too advanced for you and maybe you should come back later when you ascend a little higher or a little lower. I peeped this shadow individual dropping a very cute black shadow bag. And I was just looking. I was peeping. I peeped that motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? It was a masculine energy. And he dropped the bag. Like, you know when little kids have children. When little kids have children and they don't want their mommy and daddy to find out, so they have the kid in the bathroom or they have the kid in the school play yard, wherever. And this is for entertainment purposes only, TikTok. And then they take the kid and instead of dropping it off at a church, they drop it off in the trash or they drop it off in the woods. Pay attention, I'm going somewhere with this. Or they drop it off in the woods because they were big enough to lay down and have that kid, but they weren't big and strong enough to let everybody know they had a kid. You know, children atmosphere, children thinking, okay? And then I peeped and it was dark. It looked like it just rained and it was dark. And I was like, what is this motherfucker doing? And then he dropped the bag. He looked both ways and he walked away from the bag. And I peeped that shit and I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I saw someone come to the bag, put their hand in the bag and walked out with whatever they took in the bag. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is in the bag? Thank you for the hearts. I was like, what the fuck is in the bag? And then I saw a third person go into the bag, take something out, and then walk away with it. I was like, oh, hell no. Everybody else is going into the bag. I'm going into the bag too. I'm live for a reason. Listen, you guys, my content is never consistent, but it's goddamn sure entertaining in the cosmic realm. So that in my dream, thank you for the hearts, you guys. In my dream, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go to the bag to see what the fuck it is. 2 people have already went in that motherfucker. I want to see what the fuck is in that bag. So I creep to the bag and I am so scared somebody is going... Wait. I am so scared somebody's going to see me, right? So I look in the bag and what do I see, Shadow Collective? I see scratch-offs, I see real cash, and I see big scratch-offs, small scratch-offs. It's a big bag of lotto, bitch. My dumbass, and this is what happened in the dream. And after coming out the dream, I'm mad at myself. I should have took a scratch-off, but I didn't. I went in the bag and I saw all the crumpled up bills. So I started picking up crumpled up bills, and I was scared that somebody was gonna see me. So I ran off because I didn't want to get caught. And then I go back to the place where I was peeping the bag before I went to the bag. And it was far, but I was able to see it. It was far, but I was able to see it. And then I didn't realize that there were scratch-offs in it until the next person came in. And then the next person that came in to grab the bag grabbed, okay, I've never done this, and maybe one day my money will be long enough to do so. I know people who do this, but there are some people who choose to pay $500 for certain lottery books, because when the government gives you the lottery, gives the vendors the lottery packs, they come in little sealed packages with little wraps around them, just like money, okay? And the guy who came in after me picked up like a lottery, like a whole stack of lottery ones that wasn't broken because the perforation around the pack wasn't broken. And it looked like it was like $20 each lottery tickets. So I'm presuming it was like $1,000 worth of lottery tickets. And I was like, oh shit, there was lottery tickets in there? You guys, when I ran, listen, this is a message, and I don't know who the message is for, but if you're in here, it's for you. It's a dream I had, and I know it's for the Shadow Collective. Hi, everybody. For all of you guys who don't know, my name is Voja Zazazo, and I'm a third generational healer and master alchemist in my Haitian bloodline family. Some low vibrational people will call me a witch. Thank you for the hearts. And on some old real shit, if you want your dream to be interpreted, hit us up at lifecoachhealing@gmail.com. We are accepting love donations at MamaGoGo99. Now, I didn't realize there was scratch-offs in it until I left. I was so scared that I was going to get in trouble for dipping my hand into the bag. But when I saw the money, I only looked at the surface. Ooh, it's getting deep. I only looked at the surface of what was in the bag. Oh my fucking God. This was a trash bag, my niggas. A trash bag. Some of these individuals you are meeting thinking you were trash didn't go deep enough to see the wealth. Y'all don't motherfucking hear me. So when I ran to the trash bag and dipped my hand in the trash, I thought I was doing something wrong. I saw the dollar bills. I grabbed up the dollar bills, but I felt dirty grabbing the dollar bills, even though it didn't belong to nobody. It was on the streets. I saw it get left. It was there, lonely. But I went in that motherfucker, and because I felt like I was doing something wrong, I took a couple of dollars and I ran the fuck off. That's where I fucked up, Shadow Collective. I didn't take my time to see what was in that dirty trash bag. I didn't allow myself to realize that because I saw the person who dropped the trash, that it belonged to me, whatever was left within that trash. But because, in my opinion, I was in religious paradigms of, oh, if you didn't put it there, it's not yours. No, Spirit gave me that trash bag, and I'm going to take what I need from it. And other people did too, on some more real shit. And I'm watching this man walk away with a full stack of like $20 each lotto cards. And I was like, wait, I didn't see no lotto cards in that shit. And then I rethought about it, and I said, damn, I didn't go deep enough. Thank you for the hearts. Cosmic love. I did my nails yesterday. It was a self-care love day today. Yesterday, I did my nails today, even though I have extraterrestrial nails. My nail bed doesn't look like human nail beds, for real, for real. But anyway, that's besides the point. Everybody knows I'm not human. So then I was like, damn, I missed the opportunity to grab the stack of tickets. And then I saw another person. It's like people found out that the bag was there. And I saw like 4 to 5 people go in the trash bag and pull out stacks. Whose message is this? Stacks of lottery winning, of lottery potential wins. They would have to scratch it to see if they win. But what I took was the fiat money. I can spend that and move forward. You know, you got to take time to scratch off the scratch offs, shit like that. So then I looked at a couple of people take out scratch offs, and then I just saw the bag just there. Okay, have any of you guys read the book, The Spirit come through. Have you guys ever read the book, The Giving Tree? My kindergarten teacher, I don't remember much of my childhood, but I do remember a moment in my life where one of my teachers, when I was a baby, read, I'm gonna cry, read The Giving Tree. I have a copy. It's in my family's library. And for all of you guys who don't know, The Giving Tree is about a tree and its life journey in the backyard of this one family. It's a beautiful story. And every time even when I was a kid, if a story didn't resonate with my emotions, I didn't get it. It was only when the story resonated in my ascension that I got it. So the Giving Tree was a beautiful tree in the beginning of the story. The tree was used by the mother, the father, the grandfather, the nieces, the nephews. When they needed wood to make a boat, they used the tree. When they needed the tree for shade and apples, they used the tree. When they needed a tree to lean on, they used the tree. When they needed a tree to sit in, they used the tree. It's the best story ever for your kids. It's called The Giving Tree. And this is the comparison I'm giving The Giving Tree to that black bag that was in my dream. The black bag, it looked like a trash bag, but it was filled with so much wealth. But the person who owned the trash bag didn't know how much wealth they had or didn't want the wealth it had and just left it. And because that trash bag that was full of money in lottery winnings was left on its own, and other people were able to reap the benefits, whether they lost or whether they won on their ticket. And that trash bag made a difference in many people's lives who were lucky enough to pass through and find. This message is for nobody but me. And even though the trash bag was left, and even though the trash bag was used and people would go into the trash bag, take what they want, then leave, go in the trash bag, take what they want and leave, and go in the trash bag and take what they want and leave. And I'm talking about leaving for no reason. I'm not talking about leaving leaving for a reason. I'm not talking about leaving for no reason. It was like The Giving Tree, because in this green book, The Giving Tree, by the end of it, when the mother was done with the tree, the father was done with the tree, the grandfather, the grandmother was done with the tree, when the kids were done with the tree, when the nieces and nephews were done with the tree was still there to help the grandfather who was left alone by the family. And the grandfather, just like what nature is, when all the family is gone, chasing the matrix, not caring if you live or die, not wanting to be a part of your nature freak life. That tree, even as only a stump, was able to give the lonely grandfather a place to sit, a place to rest, and a place to exist in his peace. Message to the collective. Many of you have gone, I hate my ugly cry, but it's worth it. This is proactive healing. Many of you have been used, abused, pushed to the side, not noticed, not focused on, underestimated, confused, sad, in addiction, in confusion, in isolation. Many of you are going through the woes of the ascension. Overstand, after love and light, you have to go through the descending lessons of the dark night of the soul. Those lessons are so lonely. Those are the lessons, like in the never-ending story, a part of the film where Atreyu has to walk to the oracles to find out the answer on where to find this human child that is gonna save his world from the nothing. Atreyu walking to the oracles is like the descending walk into the dark night of your soul. It is a walk that you cannot do with other people. It is the lessons of life that nobody can help you with but yourself. It is a part of your journey that in the beginning of your journey, the love and light, you're asking people, you're learning, you're growing, you're taking classes. When you get through the dark night, there are not too many shadow classes outside of Zemyaza Healing Core Towet. We do have shadow lessons where you can learn to deal with the dark night of your soul. The lessons on when to say no. The lessons on to know to smell a lie, even coming from your family. The lessons of being okay when the seed that you bore says they want to go right, but you are moving left. The shadow lessons of learning to detach from everything in the matrix is a very hard lesson. And the more you lose, the higher you ascend. Some say you must lose your mind before you find cosmic peace. So understand that after love and light, which is the ascension, to be the God that you and everybody on this earth has been born to be, you must go through the ascending part, the dark night of the soul. And you can only do that alone. To my shadow collective, some of you have ended up alone because of nobody's fault, only because of the journey that you chose. And if your journey is connecting with God, if your journey is becoming God, if your journey is becoming the best person you can be, if your journey is releasing from the toxic connections that bind and lock you down and keep you from your highest matrix timeline potential, you feel that wind kick? Overstand that sometimes, no matter how good you are, shadow collective, friends, lovers, family members, business associates, even strangers you don't know will disappear because it's a part of your shadow learning. You didn't do anything wrong. They didn't do anything wrong, even if you think that they did. If someone hurt your feelings, you're caught up in the emotions of the matrix, and you need to master the shadow magician work of the art of detachment. Whether they love you or whether they hate you, they are there to teach you something. The question is, what is it? And what are they there to teach you? Are they there to teach you selfishness? Are they there to teach you to be stronger? Are they there to put fear in your heart, baby? Are they there to second guess your whole atmosphere? Are they there to help you maybe realize, damn, The life you live isn't that poppin'. Whatever they're there for, know that friends, family, toxic individuals are there to ignite remembrances in you. And it's up to you to either follow a God or become a God by making ascended master decisions with every decision you have to make. Whether your circle likes it or whether your circle doesn't. Message to the collective. I feel my dream was a message to the collective. I feel my dream was a message to the shadow collective. A lot of you have been left alone and left for dead. But a lot of you are seeing now that being by yourself is actually igniting a warrior, igniting a fight, igniting a demon, if you will, in you that no one controls but you. And with this demon, no more you will be manipulated. With these demons, no more you will give your love to the wrong motherfucker. No more you will allow false concepts and inaccurate information get you down, hold you down, and keep you beaten to the ground. Because every demon that you master, whether it's the demon of the Jezebel, whether it's the burp demon, whether it's Beelzebub, whether it's the demon of ego, whether it's the demon of indulgence, whether it's the crack demon, the ice demon, the crystal demon, whether it's the liquor demon. Remember, every addiction is a demon. For entertainment purposes only, TikTok. For entertainment purposes only. Whatever the demon, know that until you master your demon, or cannot forget, the demon of, what's it called? The demon of detachment. You know, that demon that feels if they detach from something, it's like they're unalivening something. No, you have to detach. If it's hurting you, you have to detach. I don't care how much you love it. You could detach with love, but holding on to a lover, to a friend, to a job. Listen, some people get off on going to a job they don't like and then coming home every day and complaining about it. You humans are funny like that. If I'm complaining about it every day, I'm sure as hell gonna do something about it so I don't have to complain. Because what's complaining? What's complaining, boys and girls?
Power on.
What's complaining? Bringing more complaints into your realm. So if you're one of those partners that love dumping and shitting on your partner, every time you come home, you're telling them what a bad day you have, you're not a good partner and you're not a good lover. If you're not working proactively to acquire your desires and coming out of the things you don't like, you're human and you're stuck in bad habits, addictions, and generational curses. I believe that trash bag was a message to the collective. You are solo for a reason. The reason you're solo because there are lessons that you cannot learn when other people are around. Continue learning them. Become stronger in your isolation. And remember, secrets is the biggest form of chaos magic spelling. But a lot of you humans use secrets to kill you. But there is a way to use secrets to build you up and make you stronger. Also, there are monitoring spirits in your energy atmosphere. Kill them with raid. Remember, collective, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So watch where you drop your trash. On some overall. This has been another one. Woo, Isharas. Sasa's world. Energy whisperer of the cosmos. If you'd like to step into your timeline, hit us up at Mama Gogo 99 with your $33.99 live special. We also have demonic reads for $99.99. But warning, if you're not ready to learn who your hater is, don't sign up for the $99.99 read. Somebody's trying to get your attention, collective. And they're trying to be slick about it. Somebody just winked at somebody. Message, shadow message. So don't worry about being in isolation right now, you guys. There's a reason why you're in isolation. Learn from it, grow from it. Keep healthy secrets. And I promise you, when you do come out and play, there will be more of you to play with. Just another moment with Mama Go 99 on Cash App. Love donations. We thank you for all of the Soul Tribe who donates to the love donation at Mama Go 99. Blissed and fire to you all, and see you next time. Just another moment with Mama Go 99.